Alright, hi everybody, it is me, Bonkai922. What did I do? Alright, I uploaded JoJo. Little Iggy on the front there, the thumbnail. Yeah, upload that. I have an anime series review to do, will be uploaded. Also, I think very soon you're going to see Barakamon review. Got to one episode. Okay, this is going to be Attack on Titan chapter review 65, Dreams and Curses. Now, I got a message from possibly one of the best subs. Well, he seems to know his shit. He seems to dive in deeply when it comes to certain things. I'm talking, of course, about E.G., or how you say that, Nezma. This guy. Send me a message on Facebook. It must have been at least 3 to 4 paragraphs on Historia, Eren, Historia's father, the whole bit that went down in chapter 65. Now, when I first saw chapter 60 Reddit, I wasn't really upset with Historia. I thought it was like, I don't know, it's weird. Because what went down in this chapter, essentially, it felt like Eren was basically saying he's done. In other words, he's just going to let it happen. He's not going to fight back against Historia. He's just going to let it happen. He's going to let Historia turn into a Titan and eat him. To me, I couldn't wrap myself around that. But then I took a look at Nesm's comment on my message board, on the message he sent me. And what he said, detailed, very detailed what he told me. I thought to myself, interesting. Interesting. Huh. I mean, he basically stated that the story is getting major character development during these last couple of chapters. And here's the thing. I was upset with Eren because I feel like, to me, it feels weird. Because the fact of the matter is, she knows Historia. She knows, supposedly, that she's being used by her father. But she still is going through it. She's still going through with it. She still wants to become a Titan. She still wants to go through it. She still wants to save humanity. And it's really heart-wrenching reading this chapter, because I think to myself, she doesn't want to turn into a Titan. She doesn't want to do it. But she does it anyway because of who? Eren. And this really, like, went over my head. And I thought to myself, I don't know what to make of it. I hate Eren for doing this. Also, in this chapter, we get a flashback with Kenny. That was kind of interesting. You find out that the only two groups that were not going to go with what the king was doing were the Ackermans and the Asians. So that just goes on your head and say, okay, now you know why. You know, Mikasa, when it was her family, she was outside the wall and shit. It makes more sense now. They didn't go with the king and all that jazz and so on and so forth. And I thought it was an interesting flashback. You see him in his younger days. Kenny, and then you see him older. And he basically, and his proclamation, I thought that was done nicely. You know, he's basically telling her, you know, your father's scum, he's vermin, you know, all that jazz. And, she's still, I have to say, and that's what he mentioned also to me. Not message, he said. He mentioned Ymir. I can't say her name right. If I don't say their names right, listen, who gives a fuck? Okay, whatever. Anyway, mentioning that, saying there's a similarity there. Now, I am not going to say I hate Historia, I hate Eren, they should both die. No. The person that deserves to die is her father. Because her father, let me tell you right now, is a fucking douche. And the fact that she is not even, the fact that she's still going to do it. And here's the thing, and I think this will be a misconception down the road. People, she's not doing it because of him. Okay? Bottom line, she's doing it because of Eren. That's why she's going to turn into a Titan, which she does in the chapter. At the end of the chapter, we see a Levy and they see a Titan and so on and so forth. And that's where it ends. Most likely next month, which is February, it's probably going to be a toss-up on what's going to happen. Nezima, when he messaged me, said, "Oh, it's not going to go down that way." Because he was saying, like, what? How stupid would it be to kill either Eren or Historia here? First of all, if you kill Eren, that's a huge slap in the face. Here, no, that's a major slap in the face. Because it's like, did they like hit this when he's tied up and shit? No, can't kill him there. If you're gonna kill him off, and he mentioned this to me, and I thought, ooh, interesting. When he has no regrets and he's ready to go, he's ready to die. Hmm? And the story, there's no reason to kill her. Like all this development here, all this interesting intrigue. No reason for it. So I don't see Asayama killing them off. However, I do see her father. Yeah, he's getting it. He's gonna get it. He's definitely gonna get it. Because to rope in your daughter like this, even though she's willing to go through with it, not because of him, because of Eren, you deserve the worst. So yeah, it was an interesting chapter, and Eren at one point, I felt like, God damn, really? What happened to kill all Titans and stuff? And I was a little angry at Eren for saying this, but I'm like, God damn, man, you were gonna kill the Titan, now you're just gonna leave it to Historia? At first, I thought, logistically, it doesn't make sense because logistically, um, and I understand Nezima's point. He mentioned like comparing and this comparison, this kind of this between Historia and Eren. It's kind of interesting to see how they are similar in some ways. And to state, Eren has, Casa, Armin, and stuff, but Historia didn't really have anyone during her time of trouble. And the whole point is that Eren dying, Mikasa's gonna fucking flip if that happens. So that's another reason I don't think it's going to happen here. But we'll see. I mean, it was a fucking ridiculous tackle the way they did that. Now, what I would like to see for next month is basically Levi, Casa. They all go in there, and I guess Levi's gonna fight Kenny during this regard, and they somehow stop the Titan from eating Eren. I don't know how. They'll probably cut the neck and take out Historia. Hopefully, I tell you right now, Mikasa might. But that might not be the case because if Eren talks and tells them what really happened, then maybe it'd be a different story. But it was very complexing with this chapter on where you sit with this. But overall, I think I agree with Nezama. I do. I do. I know people say, have your own opinion, have your own opinion. Yeah, but I want to agree with him here because it's true. It's true. The fact of the matter is, and I think this is constant in most shows, but mostly here, fathers are cocksuckers. They're, they're the worst. Like, you can't even pinpoint all fathers, all adults in Attack on Titan are scum. Literally. Like, they don't give a shit. They'll abuse their children, make them do what they want to do. They're fucking assholes. But overall rating, definitely 5 out of 5 again. Well, 4.5 out of 5. And I would like to know where this is going to go here. Because, like I said, if Asayama kills either Eren or Historia in this juncture, bad move. Bad move, little ant. Let's steal a line from around there. But hey, you can take it or leave it. But people are gonna say, oh, well, I agree with them. I actually agree with you, Nesma. You're right, 100%. And you know, hey, take it or leave it. This was pretty gut wrenching, and you wonder when this is all said and done, if let's be honest here, the chances of both one of these people, Eren and Historia, dying in this juncture, I'm sorry, I do not see that happening. So this should be very interesting down the road. How much this development does to Historia, what does it to Eren, all those stuff. So I can't wait, Nezima. I loved your message, and this chapter was pretty good. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you agree with Nezima? Do you agree with me? Do you hate Historia? I personally don't hate Historia. Now that I really think about it. Now that, you know, it's her father. It's a simple fact. Fathers are assholes in Attack on Titan. Even Eren's father, yeah. They're all assholes. They're all fucked up in the head. The adults are scum. But, yeah. Bankai 922. See you guys later. Next month should be very interesting for Attack on Titan. I wonder where this leads to. Hopefully it does not lead to... Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention. She doesn't really have to eat Eren. All she has to do is drink the liquid from his spine. Yeah, that's going to kill him. That's not happening. That's not happening. So yeah, Bankai 922. I'll see you guys later. Pretty good chapter. Peace.